Welcome to the JavaScript Dojo, your ultimate JavaScript training ground. Imagine you have a bunch of overlapping meetings. Some start before the previous one ends, and your calendar is a complete mess. Wouldn't it be great if we could merge them into a clean schedule? Well, that's exactly what we're solving today, the merge intervals problem. And trust me, if you think brute force will work, think again. Stick around till the end because I'll show you a super efficient way to solve this. We're given an array of intervals where each interval is represented as start and end. Our goal? Merge all overlapping intervals into one. Example time. If the input is the output should be because 1, 3 and 2, 6 are overlapping and should be merged into 1, 6. All right, let's solve this problem. One simple way to solve this problem is using brute force. We check every interval with every other interval. If they overlap, we merge them into one. We keep repeating this until there are no more merges left. Sounds good, right? But let's see it in action. We define a function merge intervals that takes an array of intervals. We create an empty array merge to store the final merged intervals. We loop through all intervals. For each interval, we extract start 1 and end 1, which represent the start and end of the current interval. We now loop through the remaining intervals to check if intervals of j overlaps with intervals of I. An overlap occurs if the end of the first interval, end 1, is greater than or equal to the start of the second interval, start 2. The start of the first interval, start 1, is less than or equal to the end of the second interval, end 2. We update start 1 to be the earliest start. We update end 1 to be the latest end. We remove intervals of j from the list because it has been merged. We decrease j to avoid skipping the next interval, since the array shifts after removal. Once we've checked and merged all possible overlapping intervals for intervals of I, we add it to merged. Finally, we return the merged array. Okay, it works, but it's slow. Nested loops everywhere. If we have n intervals, this solution runs in O of n squared time complexity. Imagine thousands of intervals. It would be painfully slow. But don't worry, there's a smarter way. And trust me, it's elegant. If there are no intervals, empty array, we return an empty array immediately. We sort the intervals by their start times. Why? So that we process them in order, making it easier to merge overlapping intervals. We take the first interval and put it in a merged array. This will store our final result. We loop through the remaining intervals. Start and end represent the current interval. Last merged is the last interval we added to merged, which we will check for overlap. If last merged of 1, end of the last merged interval is greater than or equal to start, it means there's an overlap. We merge by updating last merged of 1 to the max end time. Otherwise, there's no overlap, so we simply add start end to merged. Let's understand, what is this line doing? Merged length. This gives us the number of intervals currently stored in the merged array, merged length minus 1. Since arrays are 0 indexed, this gives us the index of the last interval in merged. Merged of merged length minus 1. This accesses that last interval. Boom! Our optimized approach just did its magic. We sorted the intervals, merged the overlapping ones, and here's our clean and final result. No unnecessary comparisons, no extra space, just pure efficiency. That's how you tackle interval merging like a pro. This approach is lightning fast. Sorting takes O of n log n. Merging takes O of n. So the overall complexity is O of n log n instead of O of n square. Huge difference. So now you know both the brute force and optimized approaches. Next time someone asks you to merge intervals, you know exactly what to do. If you enjoyed this explanation, smash that like button and subscribe for more JavaScript coding challenges.